All right, welcome everyone. Today we've got step 16 of our Rolife Sunshine Town book Nook. That's easier to show than all the pieces so far. Trying to think, I actually looked through the whole step thing, and the only thing you had to paint was these two pieces. This one, the lampshade, it says to cut off the top. I just took a drill and my smallest drill bit and gradually worked my way up till I got to a size I think the wires will fit through on that. 2.5 inches of shrink wrap, 2.5 centimeters of shrink wrap, excuse me. Looking back, I may wish to have gotten more than that, so I may cut off a bigger strip when the time comes to actually install that. Which reminds me, I need a lighter. I think I've got one in here somewhere, if I didn't take it downstairs. But we will be installing the first of the lights today. And otherwise, as you can see, a lot of little fiddly bits are going to be getting glued into place. So I've got their glue ready to go. Okay, with all that being said and done, let's get rolling. Will that stand? No, it's not going to. I thought it's going to see if it would stand up on its end, but it won't. Okay. Well, it won't over there, but I got a spot for it right there. It will. Okay. So, what am I? Okay, if we take these guys, this guy with the remaining tab down, put you in there, you in there. Okay. Then we'll take this guy up from the bottom onto these 3 tabs. I hope. Alright, yeah, there it goes. That squoze up into place. Paint appears to be staying on there. That's good. Okay. Now, the first of the gluing has arrived, and I don't think I'll need the big drop cloth this time, so I'm just going to use my little cardboard. So, this guy and this guy. Okay, so this one is supposed to go in the middle here, like so. Yep. So, looks good. Just do a couple of dots across there, maybe on each foot, on each side, maybe. Well, I'm going to hit the middle too. Why not? And I'll find a way to pick it up again. Okay. And sort of evened out at the bottom. Looks good, I think. Now, excuse me. This one, yeah, that looks the same top or bottom, so it's just a matter of, you want to sort of get it centered back and forth, and it goes all the way up to the edge. So, basically, if I lay it back down there, gravity will take care of that part, and then I just got to side to side on it. Okay, cool. And I think I will go through there with the glue. And like I say, this there, is that about It's going to be down the side of the... I don't think you're going to be able to see both sides of that, so I think that's not... You want it close to centered, but you don't think it has to be perfectly centered. Like I say, that makes the back flush against these pieces. I got a little overhang on the front. That's pretty close to centered, I think. Alright, so that completes that part. I don't think I need the glue for a moment. No, I will need it here in a moment, but not this moment. Okay. Now, got this tab back here on the back. Goes into this slot right there. Hopefully, without breaking everything. Yeah, it still looks good. Thought I'd hit the roof there for a second. It just slides. Hopefully just on top of that piece and just right into the notch there. Yep, like so. Boom. Nice. I am digging that. I don't think there's any glue going to come off of there, but I'll set that there anyway. Okay, I should bring you a little bit closer to the middle. Now, we're doing the stone pieces here. We got the outline where that one goes there. This one goes up on the steps. That looks like that's going to work pretty nicely. Cool. I dig it. And there's no holes. Well, I think I'll be alright. Hopefully I won't get glue over everything behind the... I'm going to hit cardboard on this part, so just doop, 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 doop. And doop doop doop. You got to make the doop 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 sounds when you do that, and don't drop it like that. Okay. Nice. And then once again, whoop, and then back to the doop doops. Doop 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 doop. Doop. Let's see here. And we got the outline there to line it up with on this one. Okay. Am I doing more gluing after that now? Yep, but that can sit for a second while I... Okay, up there, do, okay, so we'll need this one, little thatched window shade, and this one, and this one, and the coffee shop menu. It's actually been cut off the top on. If you sort of, I say it's one of those things. It's a small detail. They're probably not gonna. Come on, concentrate on the one thing I want you to concentrate on. So you just cut the top and bottom off of the menu, but like I say, it's gonna be over down the hallway, so I don't think it's gonna matter on that one. But, okay, so, but these go on here. So, I'm just going to do one dupe on this one. Is there any, no, there's no coloring on this one, so it's just one dupe dupe. You and that. Oh, line you up better than that. And does that go? Okay. So while that's setting up a little bit, set you over there. I'll bring this guy back in place. Work on these. Yeah, even with all this stuff going on, I think this is going to be a relatively fast video. Famous last words. Right. Little duping over here, just doop, 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 doop. Make sure I got the right side up. That way. Okay. Whoop. Thought it would have stuck down better than that, but okay. Glad that stuff dries clear. Okay, so hold it down when you mush it down. Okay. Now, over a window shade thing here, I think. Just doop, doop. And no, I missed that side. Let me get that right quick. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Like we're going to be looking down this way at it. Like I said, that's, yeah, all right. Excellent. All right. This is going on far better than I thought it was going to. Oh, but do need to bring this guy back in. Almost forgot him. Okay, let's do a da-da-doop on this one. Da-da-doop. Okay. Looking good. Okay. Okay. Now, get a door. Another coffee menu. Yep, that's all we do on this one. Okay, so this goes onto there, then the door goes on top of that. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. See if 4 dupes will do. Okay. And this goes on top of all that, but it's gonna be got the decorative details. We want to make sure we get on the outside. I think, looking at that, that's going that piece we just put in is actually going to lift it ever so, but it should be enough. I'm going to do a couple of dupes on the window frame, mini dupes, maybe deeps. Then I'll do a little extra dupage here so they can sort of hopefully bridge the gap. Okay. All right. Okay. And that was the last of page 10. You see we're already getting down to fewer pieces, so that's a good thing in my book. What do we got left here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if you count all the lighting and wiring. So we're making some good progress here. Now, okay, so bring you. Oh, I'll put this here. Ooh, there's no that sort of. Okay, that's just in there by pressure anyway. There's no glue on that one. Where I've had it laying down, I just noticed this box was sort of popping up a little bit. That's okay. Let me find something to put under there. Well, my old binder clips will do. Nice sort of wedge shape and should hold it up. Okay, now on this one, got these pieces. Put that through there. And then it goes into this little slot there on the end of the sign. So I'm going to throw a reasonable amount of glue in there. Hopefully enough to bridge whatever gaps there need to be. And it does go, that way is down. Okay. We're being uncooperative with that. Get in there. Okay. There we go. Got that going in there. Looks nice. I dig it. And I still stand by this being using the brown side instead of the white side on that. I think that really kicks that effect out. Okay. Then okay, now I'll be honest, these are ones I'm sort of worried about because these were really delicate to get off the form, and I sort of want to wait until the end to put them on. Just because I'm worried about having them sitting out in here. But this is where they go by the instructions. I'm going to make the executive decision to hold off on these. Like I say, because I almost mangled them when I pulled them off the form, and I'm scared with them just being out here, I'll, really wonk them up. Wonk. That's not what I want to say. I can't remember. Yeah, because wonk is chocolate factory. But anyway, so I'm going to wait until the last possible minute to install these. I'm going to set them aside so I don't forget about them, but I'm not going to install them onto the model quite yet. Yeah, because I'm about to start working right around that thing a lot too. Okay. But first things, we put these two go in here. And here. Ugh. It says it goes in there. Okay. Not sure what those are for. I Can't see them on my picture. Okay. And then, where am I? 20 minutes. LED. Okay. I do have to go get a lighter for the shrink wrap. So I'm going to take a second, go grab that, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my lighter. And I don't want to lay that down on cloth after I fire it up. There's some metal. Okay. We go. Okay. So. Okay. First off, we thread our light through our light shade. Or wires through our light shade, rather. Right up to go all the way in. Pretty much it looks like, yeah. Bring it all the way to the... Yeah, that's about how it looks in the picture. They got just barely... I don't know if maybe got the angle right, but just barely peeking out over the edge. And put our shrink wrap in through next. You all the way down to the okay. That's okay, try. Okay. Okay. So, get it on there. And heat it. Get too close to my fingers there. Let's not do that. Throwing heat on plastic, you really want to be gentle and quick with it. Yeah, it's not going to look as good as it does in the picture. But it did tighten up around there, so I think that'll work. Give it a few seconds to cool off, because I'm sure it's semi-fluid or something there. Okay, and then we... Let's see, another piece of paper here. I'm sure it's okay by now, but I'm still going to err on the side of caution. Thread this piece. Make sure the yellow part's out. Or going to be, yeah, facing that direction. So, and then supposedly it's supposed to be 1 centimeter of the shrink wrap, so that's right there where the guess I can bring you down for this. I can 1 centimeter of the shrink wrap puts us right at that crease, so that's where we're going to be trying to bend it. Yeah, and it's cooled off plenty now. So I'm going to try needle nose. See if I can do a reasonable bend on it. Nope. Okay, let's try here. It's not wanting to stay. Maybe I was supposed to shrink wrap it in form. Maybe I was supposed to shrink wrap it when it was like that to hold it in place. Well, it's starting to. If I have to, I can take the shrink wrap off and try again. Okay, it's starting to. Just force it past. Yeah, it's starting to try and maintain that shape now. Let's see what happens. Okay, bring you in here. And we thread the wires through those holes. Looks like it's one hole, but it's sort of written, looks like two, but red on that side. And let's say it just popped right over as soon as I red there. Black there. Let's see, this is why I didn't want to put those guardrails on yet. And you. Okay. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. It's gonna have to be to have a couple of pieces of glue. Well, a couple of dupes. Get it out of the way there. At least one dupe. Maybe a little dupe on the bottom too. Yep, got a double dupe. Now, slide you down. Get you to conform to where I want you to be. Probably should have done this when it wasn't attached to the wire. Little few seconds to. Okay. Now, it wasn't quite ready to move. Okay, I'm going to take another break and let that dry in place, hopefully. Not like that, that's the wrong, not in place. But I'll be right back once this has had a few minutes to dry, and hopefully we can finish this right on up. Okay, it's been a minute or four, so let's see if it's set up enough to withstand being put in place, hopefully. I'm assuming this is supposed to sort of hide into that I'm assuming the shrink wrap is supposed to go into the, yeah, it popped in there a little bit, yeah. And it's still it doesn't look good like the picture. It's got to be. It will. I may have to figure a fishing wire thing out or something to hold it square. I think I can probably do that with that one. That's something I had issues with the time travel train station one too. But so it's gonna be looking from that angle. Oh. Too close. Yeah, so I'll have to do something to get it to move more like that. Let's say I think I can drill a teeny tiny hole and run a fishing line, maybe just through there somewhere and get. Let's say if I can do it back here in this quadrant, that should be able to do it and get. Let's say I'm not. I guess, yeah, I think that's my preliminary plan. You know, and it might decide to cooperate at some point, but I say so right now it's not doing like the picture says it will in the book. Can I bend it any further down? That's the next move. That made it worse. Don't do that. Okay, so, and I pulled it out of the wall too. Okay, so put that one right back in, so that's good. Okay, yeah, something's got to be done to make that more appropriately shaped, but other than that, okay, let's say and it keeps a little tug on that so it does go into that. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, something's got to be done with that. That's a little bit too front and center to ignore too. Alright. I'll work on that at some point tonight, but otherwise I'm pretty pleased with the results today. I knew it was going to be a sort of a long single step, and and it would probably look better if I'd put the handrails in, but I'm convinced while I was messing around with that light I would have broken those, so I think that's the safe way for me to go with that. Anyways, folks, I think I've gone on long enough today, so thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.